Jamaicans.com. You guys, I know, have been waiting for us to come online. Thank you so much for your patience. You are not going to regret it. It's your girl, Suzette Speaks, coming to you each and every Saturday right here on Jamaicans.com. Please do like, comment, and share. You know I love to do it for the ladies. And today, we are doing it with this exquisite, dynamic, when I say professional woman. I'm so excited to introduce you to her. She's out of Sunrise, Florida. She owns her own law firm where we are right now, Martindale Law. Y'all, please make my Trinity Guyanese friend feel welcome. Y'all, big up Miss April Martindale. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. We are excited to be with you. I know that April is super excited to get to know us. Yeah. And we always love when you comment, okay? I'm watching you guys online right now. So make sure, don't be rude, just say hi. So we can get to know where you are watching from and what you think of the conversation. So, Miss April.
Yes.
I know you come from my other sister islands, but Wagwan.
Yeah.
Yes. I love the fact that she was very open with welcoming us to her office. We're gonna do the shameless plug first. Tell us first of all what you do as a lawyer, okay, and what services you offer.
Got you. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm April Martindale. I have my own business transactional firm. So I do trademarks and copyrights. I do some business law formation, some entertainment law. I just picked up fashion law. So contracts, anything, please feel free to reach out. We're gonna leave her information in the comment section, so please make sure you like, comment, and share. So Miss April, I brought you on because I love your story, and as we approach the holidays and we're talking a little bit about what we want to be like in the new year, I think sometimes we always over glamorize the success part of the equation of life, right? This journey of life has its ups and downs, but we kind of get stuck on, oh, she made it, look what she did, she's perfect at that, or look at Steve Jobs, or whoever, rest in peace, or whoever it is. I was thinking Bill Gates, but any of these people, we don't look at kind of like the underbelly of their journey, the downsides, right? The part that requires lots of resilience, the part that requires fortitude, the part that requires faith in your journey. So sometimes we get caught up in the pretty parts, but we don't really talk about the challenges. So Miss April, we brought you on because you have a very interesting story. So tell us, for those who are just meeting April Martindale, again, like, comment, and share who you are, where you're from. Sure. All right. Again, hello everybody. April Martindale. I'm originally from Queens, New York.
All right. Queens in the business.
Yes, Queens, New York. And living there 25 years. Moved to Florida about 2003. I have a very long, lengthy story.
So you came, all right, so went to high school where in Queens?
So I actually went to high school in Manhattan. So I went to LaGuardia High School, music and art. So I went there for vocal music. So I was a performer, a singer, a songwriter. Well, I played classical piano for 10 years.
Who did not know this? Okay, I love it. So multi-talented, yes. These are the people I know. Thank you very much. So cool. Yes. So you went to school for the performing arts.
I did.
And what made you decide to apply to law school?
All right, so let me tell you. So back in the day, in the 90s, I'm telling my age, going to school and singing and stuff, the music industry was so hard and crooked. And I told myself that I wasn't going to actually get in all the way until I was able to make my own contracts. So I figured, having a background in law, I can write my own contracts, do what I want to do, and pretty much, seal the deal myself without having to sign on to something that's going to be critical and take away my,
make your money. So smart lady from long time. So she was saying to herself, hold up, I can sing, but y'all not gonna rob me if I get a contract. I need to know what it says. Exactly. So that was the motivation.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
So tell me about applying to law school, and what was that like for you?
Ooh, Lord.
I know, we both been there, trust me. I understand you, I understand. What was that like, that process like?
All right, so I applied to law school to go full time. At the time I was married, 3 kids, a dog. Did 1 year law school. They raised the GPA requirements, and I failed out. So I didn't fail any of my classes. However, I did fail out of law school, and I had to sit out. I was forced to sit out for 1 year.
Hold up. Yeah, I said too fast. Hold on. So you get into law school.
Got into law school.
Wow. So that's huge in and of itself. That's not, the limited seats for all these people. So you get in, but you struggled that first year.
I struggled that first year. I actually got into 9 law schools.
Wonderful.
And I went to Nova. Because it's closest by to the house.
So you moved to Florida. For those who don't know, big up Nova Southeastern. So you go there, and you say to yourself, okay, were you really committed? Were you really dedicated at the time? What happened? Why did we get to that point where we're like, All right, so let me tell you exactly what happened. Okay? So committed again, failed not one single course. Wow.
But again, I was going to school with kids, my husband, I was married at the time, and they just raised the GPA requirements. So I missed it. I missed it, and I petitioned for reinstatement. They denied me, so I had to sit out. So during that time, I applied and got my master's degree. So I applied to Strayer, and expedited it and graduated in 11 months.
Wow.
3.917. I
wasn't playing with that GPA.
I wasn't playing with that GPA. So I picked out one school, got in, the next,
and solely excelled, and then so you reapplied for admission. Readmission.
Yes, I reapplied for readmission to law school. And I got in. This time I did it part-time, and I actually got back into law school August of 2012 and graduated with my master's October of 2012. So I was kind of doing both at the same time. But I got back in. I was very excited. What was really disheartening is I had to start my classes from scratch. So all the classes that I've taken and passed, I got credit, but they didn't care to write. So I had to start over, pay for all those classes.
Hold on. Let me right. So this is like, okay, so when we're talking about, and again, the show is about resilience and overcoming challenges and conquering defeat. You guys have to realize, you guys have to realize that as we have this beautiful office here that we're sitting in, I'm telling you, nice Sunrise, Florida, Martindale Law, you wouldn't know the story behind the sophisticated woman, the woman who is, now, really living out her dream. There was some challenges along the way. So first we're looking at law school being step one, because there's more to come. Meaning that if you didn't make the GPA requirement, you have to sit out a whole year. She went and got a master's, killed it, and then had to reapply, come back in, and at one point she was doing both the master's coursework as well as the legal coursework to start back her dream. So how many of you guys would have that resilience? I'm hoping many, but I really want you to hear what she's saying, because the point is to express that life is not always a bed of roses, and you gotta have what it takes to overcome challenges and push forward. Stuff happen to everybody. Everybody got issues. Everybody has, starts and stops and bumps in the road. So hers could have been, I didn't get the GPA requirement, I'm failing, and I'm out of law school forever. No, she came back. So you go back round two. And what was that like?
Okay. It was a little bit better. However, again, I came back in 2012. So originally started in 2010, expecting to graduate in 2013. So getting back in 2012 and seeing my peers graduate in 2013,
Lord,
it was like stabbing me in my heart. However, God is good, right? And everything happens for a reason. So you kind of have to walk by blind faith. So I told myself that my race is not everybody else's race.
Absolutely.
And if you really want something bad enough and you're passionate about it, you won't let anybody or anything stop you from, getting.
One unlock the phone for me, please. Unlock the phone, because the phone lock up and I can't see what y'all comments are, because I know y'all out there commenting. Thank you, Jamaicans.com. But the beauty of what I'm hearing is, let me turn it down. The beauty of what I'm hearing is that you see this thing called peer pressure. It's one thing to have gotten back into school, but then to go back and to face the people that you left at the school when you was in the school, right? And they was going on, and they're about to graduate, and here you are starting over. So how would that make you feel? Like that, to me, that takes a lot of fortitude and belief in yourself for you to face these people. They're like, dang, ain't that girl, that's the girl that fell out, and she back. Oh, you back. And they love to call you out, and then that you get the sly comments. Did you receive any of those comments? And were people nice, nasty? Hello? Or were they, were you able just to do what you came to do? Hey, what's up, Beverly? Big up yourself. What's up, Josephine? Brooklyn, New York in the building. Derek Campbell. All of you guys watching on Jamaicans.com, please please do comment, please do share. It's Suzette Speaks with attorney April Martindale, talking about her journey into the woman she is now. And we're talking about overcoming life's challenges and conquering defeat. All right, so what was that like going back to face some of your classmates?
It wasn't just the classmates. It was administration, staff. It was a bit of embarrassment having to start from scratch. However, I don't really worry about how people view me or see me. I just know my destiny. So there were some people that had, little comments and such. I remember when I when I was dismissed, there was a dean that told me, I don't know what makes you think you can make it. Like, wow. I had a different professor tell me, I don't know what makes you think you can be an attorney.
The professor.
I had a professor.
Yikes.
Right, but I had something for her.
Come back.
So again, got back in school 2012. 2013, I decided to open up my own business. At the time, Martindale Legal Services LLC. So I opened it up as an independent contracting paralegal, because I used to work for different attorneys, and I got tired of making all these attorneys rich.
Yeah, do it for yourself.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I opened that up. As I told you, I was a singer-songwriter, so I had about 51 songs that I wrote. So I sent those into the copyright office, got those secure, and I filed for divorce.
Wow, hold up. That's a lot going on right there. So let me tell you, what I'm hearing in this story, and it's so interesting, for sure. When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you got to make a move, right? And her move was, okay, I've been doing services for others. And again, not wrong with working for other people. There's pride in work. But there was a moment where you realized, wait a minute, I can do this. So I found my own copyright, which is huge because everybody, and actually somebody just DM'd me for entertainment lawyer. I will be pointing them to you right now. But you're looking at yourself, and again, knowledge is power. When you can do this for me, I got these copyrighted. I can do this for other people. That's amazing. So so in the midst of the joy, though, we had a little challenge here, the marriage mashup. It was
mashup for a long time.
It happens.
Oh, gosh.
Nobody is perfect. Oh God, we don't know. We get married, they ain't lasting like they used to. God, Jesus. But you know, sometimes people outgrow people.
Everything happens for a reason.
Exactly. Dynamics change, but we try to work through it. But sometimes you can't. And there's no blame there, but sometimes you're just not evenly yoked is what we call it. Yeah. So you decide to step forward and move on past your marriage.
Yeah, change is good.
Change is good. Look at that smile. Change is good, ladies. So you do what you do. So you decided now, had you opened the firm, marriage ended, and now you're a mom of 3.
Yes.
You're a mom of 3.
And a dog.
Wow. So with the doggy and starting a new business, what was that like for you?
For me, like, pressure kind of pushes me, you know, so it makes me work harder, and I like to outdo myself. I want to prove to myself that I can do anything. And I know, like, just walking with God, that He, you know, He can bring me this far. Even with, like, the law school stage, you know, I know that I had a destiny. I know He wanted something more for me.
Right.
And I don't care what the teachers or the staff or the I didn't care what anybody said to me, because they're not going to determine my fate.
Absolutely.
You know, so I ended up going back. I became the valedictorian. So December 2015, I was the valedictorian at my law center.
Wow.
Same school that I was.
That was up on you about the GPA to start with. Now I have the highest GPA of the class. Thank you very much. Wow, what resilience. What resilience. But it almost sounded like you had something to prove.
I did.
Like you were really saying to yourself, guess what, y'all? Okay, you thought I was one thing, but this is who I really am. See me now.
That's exactly what it was.
I love that.
And let me tell you what was so bittersweet.
Yeah.
That professor that told me or asked me what made me think I could become an attorney, I had something for her. And I showed her what I had. What made me
I'm
think
giving
I
the speech at the commencement, guys. I am the top of the class. Thank you very much.
So you can take
I could imagine her. Yeah, because sometimes, guess what? We have different ways of motivating ourselves. Like sometimes motivation comes externally. We also have to learn how to motivate ourselves internally. Yeah. But I think that having something to prove, you had like a chip on your shoulder.
I did.
And it was like, guess what? Y'all not gonna define me by the minimal standards of what people think, particularly women of color, particularly Black women, can be. Yeah. No, I know what I am. And like you said, through faith, I see what God has called me to. So whether you're going to help me or not, whether you're going to discourage me or not, I'm still here. And I'm going to fight this fight and go for what I know is mine. So I love that. So you get into your own office now, top of the class, leave the school, take the bar exam. What happened?
Oh, we are part 4 now?
Oh, part 4. Okay, chapter 4. What we saying?
So I sit for the bar exam, and I failed by 2 points first time, and I was very discouraged. I was studying 10 hours a day.
I failed my first bar exam as well.
I was
confession. These are our confessions.
Look,
hurts.
Cry.
Dog, you have all these loans all this big school, everybody ready for you to come get a nice job and show off and you're an attorney.
All of that.
And all I had to do was look at the paper 3 more times.
Like, why?
Like, I'm gonna have to get a regular job because I can't get a legal job because I'm not a lawyer yet. I'm not passing the bar. So that happened to you too.
Girl,
tell us about that.
Let me say something. Okay. Actually, after I graduated, I gone to a 401 grill. I met this guy, partner of the firm, and he offered me this really lucrative position, of course contingent upon passing the bar. So I was excited. I was like, I'm gonna pass this bar, okay?
Of course.
I'm gonna pass this bar. I'm gonna be good. I can pay off these student loans,
top of the class,
take care of these kids, good to go.
Yeah.
How about this? So I took the bar again. First time didn't pass. Second time I was like, to heck with this. I already studied. I'm not putting in but so much effort.
Yeah.
failed miserably.
Yeah.
Third time I was like, that's it. You know, I had to find a different way to do it. So third time I took it and passed by flying colors. However, I still couldn't get cleared because my character and fitness wasn't clear. So a lot of people don't know. We're lawyers, so we know that there's two parts of the bar.
Exactly.
But there's a character and fitness section.
Yeah, character and fitness. What does that mean for the laymen's out there, lay people? Because they don't want us to do gender.
Oh, gotcha.
There. Level no. What is character and fitness? It sounds like you know what it is, but explain. When you have to pass character and fitness, not everybody can become a lawyer because you have to have a certain character.
That's absolutely correct. And with the bar application, several pages, and they want to know everything since you were 16. And there's things you have to prove. Me, I was a non-traditional law student. Yeah. So I had a lot of background to check.
So you were exactly. So you weren't 18, 20, 22 coming back to law school. You were a grown woman. You had a grown-ass lady. So you had a lot more history to tell the bar about.
Correct.
To say, okay, now it's not just 2 years of my, since I left school. Yeah. This is more like 10, 15 years. So I've lived. Yeah. So you went through that process, and what happened?
I fought tooth and nail, but I was able to finally get cleared. It was 2 years that it took for me to prove myself to the bar examiners. I mean, it was really hard. I was studying for the bar exam. They were writing me, asking me to send them this information. I send it. It wasn't good enough. Send it again. No, prove it again. And I'm like, I'm telling you the truth. So the bar application is all about candor. They just want to make sure you're telling the truth.
But you could have done something wrong, guys. Don't try not to go to law school because you have something in your past. But you have to tell them. Right. Is they want to see if do you lie. If you're going to tell them the truth about what happened. Right. As long as you are candid, and candor is important, and not try to cover it up, you could still pass the character and fitness. So you had gone back and forth, telling them what happened, telling them this, telling them that. They still asking a lot of questions.
I had to put on my own hearing.
Wow.
I conducted my own.
I've never heard of this. Wow. Florida bar not letting people be great.
No,
oh my God.
I had to conduct my own trial before the bar examiners, and
I've never heard of that. Wow. It went to that.
It went to that. Several thousands of dollars later.
To prove I'm fit and have the character to be a lawyer.
Correct. And anybody that knows me knows I'm transparent.
Exactly.
Like, I don't have no time to lie.
Yeah. We are who we are. I may not be that person now, but I am who I am.
Right. Wow. And just little small things like, you were speeding, what happened.
Yeah.
It was maybe 20 years ago. I don't remember what happened.
He was racking up them tickets. He was
I'm sorry.
You were a menace to society.
I had a heavy foot.
I know.
From New York. What do you want me to do?
Now you can't be a lawyer. Like, it's crazy, guys. Some little stuff follow you into adulthood where you never thought it would ever matter, but here we are. Yeah. So you handled your own trial in front of them, and what happened?
Well, here I am.
Yeah. So you got your fitness check, character check, and now you are official. Wow.
I'm practicing.
So what did you learn from all of that? I just that is a heck of a. First of all, you got to pay money for bar counsel. Oh, you can defend yourself, but you have to have legal backup because this is the Florida bar, and it's like one and done. So
I had two of them.
Wow. So you had to pay for all that. Your time, not being able to work, not being able to do the profession that we feel like we're called to, and finally you make it. Yeah. What did you learn? Looking back at it, what did it feel like, and what did it mean to you?
It meant everything. That day that I was sworn in, it meant everything to me. I was sworn in by a judge who was my professor for trial ad at Nova.
Aww.
And it meant absolutely the world to me. What I learned, and what I continue to learn is, when you want something, you have to understand it's going to be obstacles. There's the devil. Look, he does not sleep.
Busy.
He is busy, But again, if you know who you are, you know who watches over you, you know who got you. You keep on pushing. You keep on climbing. You kick down those rocks. You just continue to persevere, and you will have what you want. You have to know you're going to get it, whether it looks like it or not. You got to have that blind faith. Like you just have to know it's already yours, and you just got to keep on going. And once you do that, eventually, what you've been working towards and praying for, you will have.
I love it. So I want to shift towards where you are now as a mom. She's also a serial entrepreneur. Oh, yeah. So with motherhood, guys, I'm not a mom yet, but I hear there comes some new challenges, right? And in the time we live with society and the way it is, with so much social pressure for little people who used to just go to school, and when they got to school, their friends were, talking about them, or they were in friendship groups or not in a friendship group or whatever. Now it follows them home. It's online. It's everywhere. So peer pressure has, kind of augmented and extended itself. What lessons have you taken away with being a mom, in terms of you're raising a wonderful family. Her boys are here chilling, and we got, you know, a lot of off camera time talking about the challenges that you see for kids.
Oh yeah.
Talk about it from a parental perspective. What are you seeing now, and what are the lessons that you're taking away from your own journey?
Gotcha. All right. I'm a mother of 3. My daughter's 20, and I have 2 boys, one 16, one 11. And these kids have all this pressure. I remember back in the day when I went to school, again, we didn't have the social media, we didn't have all these different things. So something might happen or pop off in school, but it's not going to travel, it's not going to carry. Now people share things, there's a lot of bullying, and kids are killing themselves. Kids are really not dealing well with the pressure and the stresses that are out there. I live in Coral Springs, and I'm maybe 5 minutes away from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas.
Yeah.
And there's so
where
much
the Parkland shooting took place.
Right.
Yeah.
And people are still trying to deal and cope and try to figure out a way how to, you know, listen to the kids, give them the help and the support that they need, because it's tough. You know, they kill themselves daily. And it's hard as a mother, because I try to talk faith and talk life and breathe life into my kids and let them know, you know, you're loved, and it's going to be hard out there, but, you know, I need you to know that you're good and you're better than that. And whether you fail or not, whether somebody likes you or not, that does not make you. You know, you just be you, you be the best version of yourself. And know if you need anything, please feel free to come talk to me. If you feel like talking to me is not enough, we can find a therapist, I can find a mentor, but you're good enough, you know, and you matter, you know. So I'm actually there's an initiative in my community called Innovation Table, and we're talking a lot about suicide prevention and how we can help these kids speak up and give them the resources that they need so that they get treatment, they could be heard, and, you know, just start to live their lives and love themselves and be encouraged. So it's just different and it's hard.
I know.
And it's sad to see your kid, like, when you can't do much, you know, you want to do everything. You want to carry them, you want to love them, you want to make sure that they're always good.
And feel whole.
And feel whole and sleep at night, you know. But what I do, I cover them, I bless them, I pray over them, and I parent them to the best of my ability.
Exactly. I think that's important, because I was just watching, and it was on like Good Morning America, motherhood imposter syndrome. A lot of women, particularly around the holidays and beyond, you feel like you're doing everything wrong, that you're not the mom you thought you were going to be, or that you're not as good as other moms out there. And it's real. Other people seem to be posting, other people seem to be sharing only their highlight reel. So you're looking at your life like, well, Johnny still needs to be changed. I need to take the dog to the groomer. I still haven't done this and I haven't done that. But that's most people's reality. We're just not sharing it. Now we got to cover it up, and you're looking like a supermodel while you breastfeed, while you do this. No, that's not real. So I think, especially hearing you say that, you know, working with young people, being transparent with them and being real with them is probably the best thing you can do for them. I'm not perfect, and you don't have to be either. You can be yourself. You can be fully expressed without fear of judgment in front of me as a parent. So for any other parents who are watching and maybe have teenagers struggles, I know that is always a difficult phase, and you have young ones in your house too. What would you say as far as your attitude or your outlook in terms of trying to stay connected to them and to let them know that they are supported?
I would say to parents, just try to connect with your teenager. Remember, you were a teenager before. Absolutely. And again, remember that the world is not what it was before. There's so much change now, and we kind of have to adapt to see them and meet them where they're at. And it's a challenge for me daily, because again, you want your kid to be, you know, just feel good about themselves and take advantage of every type of opportunity that's presented. But you can't do everything. You could just, you know, be there for them. Just listen. Try not to just push your thoughts and theories on
agenda.
them. Right. Just listen. Listen to them and let them know you love them regardless of what they're going through. And if they need some type of help, or if they need some, just be there. Just put that time there. I'm busy. I have this firm to run. I have this household to take care of, but I make time for each and every one of my children, and let them know, look, I could be a sounding board. I'm not perfect. I told you, school woes, trouble. I'm not perfect at all. You know, I just overcame.
Right.
You know, so I'm trying to make sure that they avoid some of the mistakes that I've made because I'm a late bloomer.
Yeah.
You know,
and if you're not a millionaire before 20, don't worry. If you're not a millionaire before 30, don't worry. Like, you know, there's so much pressure to hurry up and be successful that you gotta sometimes wait on it.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's just the thing that causes a success is the patience. Right. And knowing that nobody has ever been an overnight success. When you blow up, finally, people are like, "Oh, she just came out of nowhere." No, babe. It's been 15, 20 years since I've been doing what I'm doing. Right. But you think you just started me yesterday, so I just blew up. No. We've been putting in this work. But I love that. On that note, I really want y'all to contact her. This is Martindale Law. Where can people find you on the web or contact information, please, for your entertainment, business needs, and legal services? Go to the attorney extraordinaire, none other than Miss April Martindale.
Thank you, Suzette.
Oh, of course.
Okay, you guys can reach me. Feel free to reach the office 954-636-6330. You can go to our website, check us out at martindalelaw.org, or you can reach me direct at april@martindalelaw.org. And I'll be happy to help you on Facebook or on Instagram.
Don't be afraid to DM.
You can DM, that's fine. But please reach out.
Entertainment lawyers, all of y'all been asking me about entertainment lawyers. Please, you know one, you know a good one now. So please do support. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, Jamaicans.com. Until next Saturday, this is your girl Suzette Speaks and attorney April Martindale signing out. Love you. Take care. See you soon.